Hello, hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. You find me in the Alamegan Quarter, leaning against some boxes like a right scoundrel. But we have business to be about. We're meeting up with Creel in Alamigo. And let's see what can be done for the Scions and for the greater good. I take it you're ready to return to the first. Then I would ask that you apprise the others of recent events here in the source, namely Xenos' return and the development of a new ultimate weapon. As for their bodies, you may assure them Master Matoya and I will continue doing what we can to keep their corporeal ether stable. Safe travels, Geico, and I hope... Safe travels, Geico. I hope to see you and the other Scions soon. And I'm sure you shall. All being well. Right, back to the Crystarium. We don't need to teleport. So yes, as you will remember from the last episode, there is a brand new ultimate weapon that's being created. I think we destroyed like a prototype of it. I don't know whether or not the continuing production after the failure of that one. But they are the Imperials, and that's a really cool outfit. I like that a lot. Yeah, you could never trust the Imperials to leave anything alone if it promises power. We are wearing our Valention, is that how you pronounce it? Suit. Yeah, Valention. Slightly modified with some grey. I think it's red and black when you get it originally. But I do like the look of it. Nice waistcoat set. Speaking of waistcoats, I have decided I'm going to buy myself maybe one or two to wear. Because I do like the look. And I think I could pull it off. So why not? Hi. You've come at a most opportune time, my friend. I've made something of a breakthrough in my research on the soul and the means to return the Scions home. I trust you too have been making good use of your time. Ill tidings from the source, you say? Then I will summon the others that we might all be apprised of the situation. Indeed. Hi everyone, I've got some bad news. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
ここに来てアルテマウェポンの後継機とはね。ガイウスの協力は大きな助けになりそうだが。
その件ももちろんだけど、今後ガレマールという国そのものがどうなるやらよ。
Yeah, civil war is never a good thing.
デートでの動乱や体を取り戻したゼノスのこと、どこを切り取ってもきな臭いわ。
You'll get a situation like you had with the fall of the Empire in Star Wars. Things just split up and you get warlords trying to gain control. Is that so?
まず器となる白成績をベースとした新たなマグに関してだが、 ウリエンジェとベークラグドノの協力もあって試作品の作成まで完了したのだ。
Ooh.
これについてはわしらの努力というより元となる白成績の設計が優れていたというべきだろうな。多少手を加えただけで魂と記憶を保存するマグ、名付けてソウルサイフォンへと改良できたのだ。
I heard the word soul siphon there, not spirit vessel.
しかしだな。
マグが完成したというのに
器たるソウルサイフォンは用意できました。ですがそれに記憶を込めるためには水晶鉱にかけられた記憶継承の秘術を組み込まねばなりません。
話が見えてきたわ。アラグの秘術は水晶鉱に流れる血を触媒にしている。でも当然ながら新しいマグはその血を持たない。
その通りです。何らかの手法を用いて記憶継承の触媒となる要素をマグに入れ込まねばならないのです。
What about from crystal back into the body once we're back in the source?
早い話が記憶継承術を大幅に改変するか、触媒たる血をマグに取り込む方法を見つけるか、二つに一つしかないというわけだ。それで今はこの塔に残された古代アラグの研究記録を改めて調べ直しているところさ。
いやはやアラグの魔科学とは実に途方もないものだな。これが数千年もの昔に映画を誇った文明の産物とは信じられんよ、まったく。だが理論体系には我らの魔法との共通点も少なくない。微力ながら引き続きわしも手伝わせてもらうよ。
I like the positivity.
この状況で今しばらく時間をというのは心苦しいが、以前にも誓ったように必ずやり遂げてみせよう。だから信じて待っていてもらいたい。
I know you will, old friend.
お話中のところ失礼いたします。
Oh.
ライナか何か問題でもあったのか。
いえ、実は闇の戦士殿に頼みたいことがありまして、その姿を見かけたので無礼を承知で参りました。よろしければ詳しくは外でお話しさせてください。それでは失礼します。
What could this be about?
最近どうもライナがよそよそしい気がする。
君が行くのなら私もついて行っていいかい？マグの完成まで待つほかなさそうだからね。
Yes. Ba-ba-bum. Yes, let's have the silver. Excuse me. Come along. I must confess, while I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it will be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now then, shall we go and speak with Lena? Yes. It's going to be something military she needs help with, I assume. We have little time, so I will be brief. A Sin Eater has been sighted in Lakeland, and I ask for your assistance in slaying it. Okay? Actually, yeah, that's a good point. How the hell is that there? A Sin Eater. I had heard some few yet remained after the night had returned, but perhaps we should call for the others. That will not be necessary. It's only one single Sin Eater. A simple task for our guard, I should think. And why are we here? That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from an easy victory. But you do not underestimate your foes, however harmless they may seem. My men would do well to learn from your example. Let's be about it then. Let's go and show your men how it's done. Excellent, then let us make for Fort Job. You heard the lady. This is probably where I get the last Aether Current for Lakeland. Or at least as part of this anyway. Have a look on the map. So we got... Yeah, still got that area to explore. Okay. If you would wait here a moment, I will gather the others. Hi chaps. You may not remember, but you have met these soldiers once before, though only in passing. Long have they awaited the opportunity to fight at your side. I was at death's door the day after the Sin Eaters attacked. If you and yours hadn't come along, I'd have likely stepped through, and I wouldn't have been alone. Your courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a Sin Eater before my very eyes, and I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to the field, of holding a blade again, it filled me with dread. But that's no way to honour her or my comrades. And so I have returned. I swear I will not let you or anyone else down from this day forward. A pleasure to meet you, sir. Truly, it seems like only yesterday I watched as you took flight astride an Amaro to go and save the Oracle. Strange to think the Ulmoran soldiers we once locked blades with are now on our side. But we will do our utmost to keep the peace here in Lakeland. Jolly good to hear. We seem to be missing one... Hi. My apologies, Captain Lena. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Clearmelt. It took longer than I anticipated. I'll not begrudge your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we play host to honoured guests. Ah, don't rush on my account. It won't happen again. The name's Thaler. I'm sure you don't remember, but we met once before in the infirmary. I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to him. Don't give up, don't give in. I keep those words close to my heart. And the boundless beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. My friend got to see the knight's return shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. They gave their lives for the promise of a future they'll never know, And so it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up. We won't give in. Well said, sir. Your heroism has inspired all of our guardsmen in much the same manner. Our scouts at the northern staging point have not had the pleasure of meeting you in person. Let us not keep them waiting. Okay, time for some more meet and greet. Let's go inspire the troops. Come, Upiti. How far away? Okay, just up here. Is that a dungeon we've done? Oh yeah, it's Holminster Switch. Of course. That's where we slew the first Light Warden, I think. Seems a million years ago now. So the latest patch is now active, which means the event that we were doing has finished. Can't get any more of those tombstones or the rewards they offered. The last thing I managed to get with it was the lean emote. And I got the 2 mounts at the top of the list. There were some earrings that looked pretty cool. What? It's dead. You killed it. Or did you?
はぐれ積み食いを倒したのですか？本体の到着までは手を出さぬように命じたはずですが。
それが私たちじゃないんです。突然現れた旅人らしきものがあっという間に。
そのものが一人で？はぐれとはいえ、かなりの力を持った積み食い。相当な手だれとて、そうやすやすと倒せるはずがありません。
Who's this then, slicing sin eaters apart? Oh. It's the one who was labelled the Wayward Warrior. Who looks surprisingly like our ghostly chum. Did he say yes? Oh.
自分は光の戦士だと。
光の戦士だって。
おい、いくら強くたって光の戦士といえば光の反乱を引き起こした大罪人だ。それよりこちらのお方こそこの世界を救ってくれた本物の闇の戦士様だぞ。
これは失礼いたしました。お目にかかれて光栄であります。
Calm down, man. I'm not the Pope.
さて、標的であったはぐれ積み食いが倒された以上、今回の討伐任務はこれで終了となります。
あなたと共闘できなくて残念です。これからも闇の戦士様を指標に精進します。
Mm-hmm.
結果、無駄足を踏ませてしまい申し訳ありません。それにしても 光の戦士を名乗る者の正体が気になるところです。
Oh, don't worry, I'm sure something will crop up. It always does.
先ほどの彼らもそうでしたが、元の意味はどうであれ、光の戦士といえばアルバートたちを想像する者が大勢です。私は水晶港から彼らの行いがあってこその今なのだと、あなたの勝利にも何か関与していたのだと伝え聞いていますが、そんな認識はまだ人々に浸透していないはず。
I don't really know if this guy with the axe is actually Ardbert, though. He seems slightly different.
はぐれ罪食いを倒してくれるだけならば、むしろ感謝すべきなのでしょうが。ともかく、ここまでご足労いただき、ありがとうございました。
It's alright.
それでは我々はクリスタリウムに戻るとしようか。ちょっと私から提案したいことがあるんだ。
申し訳ありません。もう一つ。今度はあなたに個人的にお話ししたいことがあるのです。
では私は先に星見の間に戻っているよ。
Okay. How can I help, Lena?
呼び止めてしまってすみません。お話ししたいのは水晶港のことです。
Does it now?
ご存知のように、コウは外見上は年を取ることがありません。それでも長く生きているだけあって、時折老人のように感じることがあるのです。いえ、デブ症だとか覇気がないという話ではなく、魚をペーパーナイフと勘違いした事件についてでもなくて。
Oh dear.
そう、コウはどこか死を誘っているかのような定感しているところがあったんです。それがですね、あなた方とテンペストから帰還して以来、なんだかとても若々しくなった気がするのです。特にここ最近は皆さんと何か研究をしているのですよね。たまたま調べ物をしている姿を見かけたのですが、その眼差しはさながら無邪気な少年そのもの。まだ見ぬ未来に向けられているように感じられました。
Well, we did defeat the Sin Eaters entirely, so, you know.
そんなコウの変化が私はとても嬉しいのです。まるでつきものが落ちたように生き生きとし始めたことが。だからこそ以前のコウと関わりの深い自分は近づかない方がいいのではないかと、邪魔になってしまうのではと思っておりまして。
Anchors keep us where we've chosen to be. He's lost without you, you know, and he misses you already. Let's go with anchors keep us where we've chosen to be.
本当ですか？
Yes.
よかった。だとしたら今までと変わりなく接していいのですね。
I don't see why not.
あなたにこの気持ちを打ち明けて正解でした。どうもありがとうございます。
You're welcome.
ただ一つだけ心配なのは、コウが研究に打ち込みすぎて体を壊さないかということ。 どれほど若く見えようとも、私にとってはおじいちゃんですからね。
Thank you for making it clear to me. I shall now proceed to nag him incessantly. Hooray. Dun, dun, dun. I will not keep you. You and your comrades have much to discuss. I will see the others back to their posts. Back to the Crystarium, is it? Yes. Yes, 'tis. Zip. Midway through the week again. It's a Wednesday. Going back to stay at my mum's for a couple of days at the end of this week. Just have a bit of a chill and decompress. I feel as though I need a bit of a break, to be honest with you. I don't know, it's not really because I'm that sort of overworked or stressed out. I just feel like I just need a change of scenery. And it's jolly good scenery up there, so I'm very much looking forward to it. Going to do a spot of camping, as it's going to be quite busy up there, so I've decided to grab a tent and what am I doing? And rough it in a field. And I am also looking forward to that very much. The others were quite shocked to hear of what we found in Lakeland. But now that you're here, there is a proposal I should like to make. Okay. Propose away. I've been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, and of late I have noted more and more people perusing books on history, the years leading up to the Flood in particular. I suspect they wish to know more about the Warriors of Light, as well they should, but nearly everything I've come across describes them as sin-eaters or worse. Regardless of whether or not this Warrior of Light is who they claim to be, I worry that their sudden appearance in conjunction with this renewed interest in their predecessors may lead to growing unrest and fear. If the people of the Crystarium seek the truth, I say we give it to them. I too can attest to the falsehoods found within full many of the Cabinet's tomes, with nary a mention of the noble deeds of Ardbert and his comrades. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the Flood, but when the tale is told again and again over the course of a century, I'm not surprised to see their roles distorted and then painted as villains. Were it not for the records stored within the Crystal Tower, I would have no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use, for when I arrived here in the first, their reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. That said, there still remained those who worked tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days following the Flood. Considering all the good they'd done, I find it a wonder they needed defending at all. They brought to justice the man who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Wayward. That such heroes could be spoken of in the same breath as sin-eaters is absurd. Under normal circumstances, I would agree, but as time passed, those who knew first-hand of their deeds dwindled. In the end, only one truth remained, that they were the cause of the Flood. With the world on the brink of oblivion, it was all too easy for the Warriors of Light to become villains deserving only of resentment and hate. Fate and hate. At that point, the truth mattered little. It would not change their lot. Thanks to all of you, however, their lot has changed, and now they may heed the long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Ardbert who helped you overcome Emmett Selch, correct? Such a revelation would do well to sway the hearts of those who knew him only as a villain. I have shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told of his sacrifice. To that end, I say we proceed with Alpha Nord's plan. We call together the people of the Crystarium and recount to them the true tale of the Warriors of Light and the flood that followed in their wake. It's not a bad idea. Whether people listen or not is another matter. Well, what say you, Geico? I wish we'd done this sooner. Spread the word, I say. Then we're all of one mind on the matter. Good. Exarch, might I ask you to continue working with Becklug on our means of returning home? The rest of you will see to gathering the people of the Crystarium in the XIV. We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, word will spread, and more will accompany them. Right then, let's go and spread the good word. Do not hate the Warriors of Light. Despite your deep-seated convictions that they're evil sin-eaters, please believe me. Right, let's start over here. Actually, let's use the... Can we not... Oh, we could just use it from here. No. Okay, I thought we could just click on these and go to them, but I guess not. Looks like there's one in the marketplace. Braggy. Come to browse wares in the market, have you? Well, I can guarantee you'll have no trouble finding what you need, whatever it may be. Under Ulmore's new leadership, trade has never been more prosperous. Word is that fellow from Daedalus Stoneworks has taken over as mayor. Did he really? Little wonder business is booming the way it is. I imagine it won't be long before all of Norvrant reaps the benefits. But you've not come to talk about the market. Something on your mind? Yes, the Warriors of Light. I see. The Exarch did mention they had something to do with your returning the night to Norvrant. Alright, consider my interest piqued. It's good to hear. Is there another one over here? There is. Glinard. Ah, care to hear the word, good barkeep? Well, well, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whatever it is, I must ask you be brief. With the night returned, visitors have been flocking to the Crystarium, and I find myself too busy by half. I don't mind it though. Seeing the stairs so full of life and excitement, one could almost forget the flood ever happened. Ah, but yes, speaking of the flood, the Warriors of Light? Yes, the Exarch has mentioned them before, but everyone knows them now as the cardinal virtues. Or are you suggesting there's more to it than that? Well, you've yet to steer us wrong, so I'm willing to hear what you have to say. Good. Another one convinced. Where's the rest of them? Is there a teleporty thing near here? Yes. Let's go up here first. Oh, Moran will believe anything I say. No, this can't be. Surely there is at least one book here that does not cast the Warriors of Light and their deeds in such a negative light. Hi. Oh, Geico, forgive me. The Cabinet of Curiosity has been bustling with visitors of late, but I fear our repository lacks for the knowledge they seek. The people wish to know the truth of the flood, of the Warriors of Light. I've searched high and low, but alas, every account portrays them as no better than sin-eaters, abominations worthy only of scorn and resentment. I know they were not always judged so harshly, yet I can find no proof, and I dare call myself a librarian. You would address the people and tell them the truth of the Warriors of Light, of the Flood. How wonderful. You've regaled me with the tale once before, but I should love to hear it again. Oh, and you may be assured I will not come alone. Hey! I see next. Could teleport to the Amaro launch. Oh my god. Bum, 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 bum. Are they both downstairs? Yes, it looks like they are actually. Just going to point upwards in a second. Yeah, it is. How can it be both up and down at the same time? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one, that's why. Ha ha ha. And that one's up with all of the class skill people, the jobs. Into the infirmary. Geico, my what a wonderful surprise, though I hope your being here doesn't mean someone's been hurt. Thanks to you, I've had far fewer patients coming through my door of late, which is a shame come to think of it. I've had fewer opportunities to test my new medicines. Hee hee, I jest of course. It's actually been quite pleasant to have a few moments to myself now and again. The truth about the Warriors of Light, but the Exarch has already spoken with me about them. Well, if there's more to the tale, I'd very much like to hear it. Yes, well, come along, I shall be reciting. And the last one we will teleport to is over there. Yeah, that's the one. The crystalline mean. Catless. Well, well, what a coincidence. I was just reading over a letter I received from Grenald not long ago. He says a visitor from the Crystarium found him at the bottom of the ocean, and that he inspired him to reach new artistic heights. Well, I can only think of one person capable of both feats, though I'd say the latter is far more impressive. To think fate could bring the two of you together in such a place. I'm sorry, you mean the Exarch didn't tell us the whole story of the Warriors of Light? Well, whatever he's left unsaid, I'm all ears. Cool. That's everyone spoken to. Now let's gather them together. Where's Alpha Node? Oops, keep Pressing. Whoopsie daisy. Keep pressing enter for some reason. There you are. Between the four of us, I dare say we've swept the Crystarium from top to bottom. Now we need but wait for the people to gather. Gather round, gather round.
これでみんな集まったみたいだね。こういう時はいつも私が前に出てしまうが、ここは闇の戦士である君の口から語られるべきだ。
Don't worry, I'll do the speaking in my
賛成よ。
non-existent
ク
voice.
リスタリウムの民には闇の戦士であるあなたの言葉こそ響くはず。
異論はございません。光の戦士たちの真実は同じく光の戦士でもあるあなたによって語られるのが道理と言えましょう。
これが光の戦士たちの真実だというのか？
なんてことだ。光の反乱のきっかけを作ったことには変わりなくとも、その後の行いを思うと。
ああ、自ら命を絶って異世界に渡り救済の方法を探したり、戻ってきたその魂が反乱を食い止めてくれたり。バカだったのは自分たちだったのかもしれない。何も知らずただ蔑むようなことを言って。
これで彼らに着せられた汚名も徐々に注がれていくことだろう。
You would hope so. Ah.
あれは
Yes, it would seem to be not so impossible, though. I take it I'm not imagining this then.
ああ、私にも見えているが、まさか幽霊？
Unfortunately, not.
この私にもしかと見えております。確かにあの姿はかつて我らと対峙した闇の戦士、そしてこの世界の光の戦士であるアルバート。
一体どういうことなの？
あなたはさっきはぐれ罪食いを倒した。
まさか闇の戦士が 俺たち光の戦士の真実を語ってくれていたとはな。話が早くて助かるが、ここからは俺が引き継ごう。クリスタリウムの民よ、俺が光の戦士アルバートだ。
そんなバカな。たった今あなたはずっと前に死んだって。
ああ、その通りだ。だが闇の戦士たちにより世界が真の姿を取り戻したことで、俺だけは蘇ることができたんだ。
Interesting.
これも光の意志によるもの。俺は託されたのさ。新たな光の戦士を覚醒させる使命を。
Looks like you got a shave as well when you came back.
彼ら闇の戦士たちはこの世界の英雄ではない。かつて俺たちが渡った異世界の住人。したがっていずれ元の世界に帰っていく。
Nice one for blowing my cover.
だからこそこの世界はお前たち自身の手で守ってゆかなければならない。もう英雄に頼っていた時代は終わるんだ。お前たち自身が新たな英雄に、光の戦士となるべく立ち上がる時だ。
He does have a point, you know. He's right, I do have to go eventually, so you need to be self-sufficient.
俺たちが光の戦士だって。
どんな英雄だって何も特別なわけじゃない。俺だって一回の冒険者に過ぎなかったんだ。それが旅先で人助けをしているうちに、いつの間にか光の戦士だなんて呼ばれ始めた。ここにいる誰もが光の戦士になる可能性を秘めているんだ。重要なのはこの世界と人のために立ち上がろうとする意志だ。
アルバートの魂が最後にどうなったのかは、テンペストでの戦いの後、あなたから伺いました。ですが、彼はこうして目の前にあり、正論を語っている。ここで異論を唱えては、市民たちを混乱させるだけ。一度、星見の間で話し合うことにしましょ
Good plan.
私は残って彼を監視しておこう。必要とあらばその動向を追うことにするよ。
Ooh.
う。なるほど。あれが第一世界の光の戦士。私は初めて見るが、会ったことのあるあなた方なら見間違うということもないだろ
う。わしはかつて彼らと交流があったが、確かにあの男はどう見てもアルバートだ。
Hmm.
本当に蘇ったというのか。
I suppose it's not impossible. No, absolutely not. You sound certain. It looks like him and sounds like him, but it isn't him. I'm going to say that one because I'm not sure it absolutely isn't, but...
う。おっしゃる通りです。アルバートの魂はエメトセルクとの戦いの際、あなたに託されたのですから。
ええ、 今もあなたの魂の強い輝きが見えているわ。彼が共にあるという証でしょう。
Oh, okay. So we can still sense him within me.
復活し得ない。しかし事実としてここにいる。少し前に話題になった4使徒とも似てはいますが。
Well, that leaves only one possibility. If he isn't him, and he isn't a Sin Eater, he's an Ascian.
なればこの状況、あるいはまた。
アシエンという
Absolutely.
確かにアシエンが肉体を利用しているという線はあり得る。光の戦士たちの遺体は彼らに救われた人々の手でユールモア領に埋葬されたと聞いたことがある。滞在人と呼ばれるようになる前の話だ。それらのうちアルバート以外の者たちの遺体は何者かによって再生され、罪食い4使徒となり果てていた。
アシエンの仕業だとしたら、残るオリジナルはあと一人。
アシエン・エリディブス。あなたがもたらした報告によれば、ゼノスは彼から己が肉体を取り戻したと。ということは、かの白き調停者はもはやガレマール帝国皇太子に扮しているわけではない。エメトセルクも失った今、次なる一手としてアルバートとなって行動を開始した。
遺体を利用するとはおぞましい。いつもそんなことをしておる連中なのか。
Oh, all the time. They don't even wait till the fallen sometimes. Old Thancred had one inside him for ages.
それがアシエンというもの。肉体を持たない彼らの実態は、その存在を認識されないと人に見られることすら叶わないのです。エリディブスが砂の家に現れた時、その姿を捉えられたのはミンフィリアと我らが英雄のみ。私は気配程度しか感じ取ることができませんでした。おそらく超える力の持ち主でもなければ、アシエンの不確かな存在を認識することは難しい。それゆえに彼らが人の歴史に介入する際には他者の肉体をまとっているものと推測されます。かつてエリディブスが私に接触してきた際も、きっと誰かの肉体を用いていたのでしょう。
Sorry.
ラハブレアがサンクレットを利用し、エメトセルクがガレアン人の肉体でソルテイを演じた。それと同じことね。
しかし、どの肉体にでもというわけではないようです。なぜならば、我らが英雄に憑依することこそ、彼らにとって最善の策であるはず。
Yeah, I'm too badass for them to take control of me.
しない、あるいはできないということは、憑依が光の加護によって阻まれるのか、何か別の理由があるのか、定かではありませんが。そんなことをされてしまったら大変だ。とても叶う相手じゃなくなってしまうだろう。
アルバートは
Just looking at my own suit then thinking, it'd be really good if you could get a Turk's glamour. Something that made us look like either Reno or Rude.
肉体を利用できた理由ってところ
Or
かしら。
saying
ただ人々に光の戦士を目指す
Reno would be best though.
アシエンのセリフにしては冗談が効きすぎているわ。
光と闇の均衡を保つ調停者、白き衣に身を包みオリジナルと呼ばれる最後の一人、アシエン・エリディブス。かつて私はエリディブスと言葉を交わしました。世界の分断と統合の真実を知り、私は彼の策を逆手に取ろうと目論んだ。あの時の独断は決して褒められたものではない愚行なれど、エリディブスのことを知れたのは幸いでした。その印象を言い表すとすれば、狡猾なる策士。彼は言葉巧みにアルバートらに命を捨てさせ、原初世界にまで導くことに成功し、己が策に利用したのです。こたびも人々を扇動しているのは何らかの策を弄しているからに他なりません。さりとてここで表立って彼を否定しては、光の戦士たちの真実を知ったばかりの民を混乱させてしまう。
Yes, let's try not to confuse the population.
それにアルバートに魂まで託されたあなたのことだ。彼らに再び権威がかかることは望むまい。
Yeah, we just get finished telling them how awesome the Warriors of Light actually were,
今はまだ
then
大掛かりな
instantly
計画を敷かず、
decry them.
静かに動向を追うことにしよう。
Or just Ardbert.
あやつ演説を終えたようだぞ。このまま黙って見過ごすのか。
Well, somebody should, I think, just to keep tabs on him.
アルフィノ様が尾行を行うご様子。ひとまずはあの方にお任せすることにしましょう。
Okay. A wise plan. Discretion. Take the money. Oh, are we going back to the Rak'tika Greatwood? You did well to dispel the falsehood surrounding the Warriors of Light and their actions prior to the Flood, though I must say the reappearance of Ardbert, or rather one who appropriated his identity, was a rather curious development. He is an impostor, of that there is no doubt, but to the masses he will appear as a hero returned from the grave. After the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Ulmor, the people prayed fervently to the gods to deliver them from their plight. Prayed that these fallen heroes be born again for their sacrifices. What bitter irony. I, for one, would like to know why Ardbert urged the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. Ere we take action, we must needs ascertain his intent. Let us pray that Master Alphinaud returneth soon with that most essential knowledge. For now, I think it best to apprise Thancred and Reen of our efforts. When we do confront Ardbert, we shall no doubt have need of their strength. Agreed. I think it prudent we all take measures to prepare for what's to come. Becklug and I will continue our research into how we might improve the spirit vessel, that it might one day carry you home. Then I think it's time I return to the Greatwood. Yep, told you. Back to Rak'tika. Until now, everything we've learned of the Scions has been handed to us at their leisure. But that was one of Emmett Selcher's unique failings. I have no reason to think Elidibus will be as forthcoming. Fortunately, I recently received word from Fano that heretofore unexplored chambers have been discovered deep within the Katana Ravel. Ardbert believes the relics within tell of a great calamity that befell an ancient civilization. That of the Scions, perhaps. They may lead us to the truths we seek. Would you care for company? I wouldn't dream of going without you. When you are ready... Oh, sorry. When you're ready, make for Fano. Ardbert and her sisters will be expecting us. Then let us be about our tasks. Pray give my regards to the V's. Bye-bye. To the Greatwood. Whereabouts are they? Fano. That. Yeah, just teleport there. Boom. Let's dress appropriately. Change the old glamour about a bit. What am I doing? Gotta change my glamour for a second then. That's cool. Haven't used that in a while. Either that or that. That'll do for now. I've gone the wrong bloody way. You silly sausage. Ladies. Welcome, allies of Ronka. We have accomplished much since you last came. With the Light Warden dead and its minions dispersed, we have at last reclaimed our hunting grounds near Rak'tika Falls. It was there that we discovered more ruins. Although we ran afoul of no traps while exploring its halls, we determined that the innermost chambers were warded by magic. We all were in agreement. Before any investigation could proceed, you should be summoned. We are grateful that you did. From what you've told me, I strongly suspect that the wisdom my comrades and I seek can be found within. This wisdom could prove invaluable, for we may soon face a foe whose greatest asset is our ignorance. I see. Then it is good that you've come, for Ronka was once home to the greatest of weapons, knowledge and understanding. And it is our duty to ensure you and yours do not want for either. That said, we must proceed with caution. To have reached the inner chambers unmolested suggests a more formidable deterrent lies yet within. Come now, surely any threats sleeping within the ruins pale in comparison to those we have faced thus far. This is not a game, sister. You should not be so eager to run headlong into danger. Oh, and who was it pining for the return of our allies that we might venture into the ruins, clutching her staff at night, wishing it were... You promised not to tell. Then I suggest we be going. Get back here. Ah, bunny girls. So eager to run headlong into danger. Remind me, exactly how old are you and your sisters? On second thought, perhaps it's for the better I do not know. Pray forgive their overzealous nature. None save we three have been privileged to escort you and yours into the ruins and bear witness to its secrets. Their hearts now burn with a curiosity that is not easily satiated. Please, you needn't apologise. As a seeker of knowledge myself, I understand full well their enthusiasm. And if not for your sedulous efforts to protect the ruins, we would not be afforded this opportunity. Speaking of which, I believe I've kept you away from the ruins long enough. Come, let's make for the Katana Ravel. Katana. Wasn't Katana a character from Mortal Kombat? Spelt differently, though. In fact, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that Quitana as... Is that Kitana? Quitana? Kutana? Kitana? Kitana is probably more accurate. We can fly here, can't we? I don't know why I'm bloody walking around. Which way is it? This way. Oop. The Oxdalen Gap. And here we are back at the Ravel. Oh, looks like it's going to be a dungeon. It is most strange for these halls to be left unguarded. Have care when breaking the seal on the chamber door. Danger surely awaits us on the other side. It's recommended you set aside sufficient time to view the scenes in their entirety. Oh, it's just a... yeah, one of these. Knock knock.
新たな遺跡はこの階段を降りた先だ。
よし。Hell is that?
随分と大きな石像ね。論下では様々な動物を神獣として崇めていたはずだけど。
No shit, Sherlock. That looks like a demon.
これはどう見ても普通の動物じゃないわね。
とっても迫力がありますね。なんだか生きてるみたいです。
I would rather not.
ちょっと。
Oh, it's those owl statues again.
こちらはおなじみのフクロウの石像ね。
This owl, by contrast, is basic.
閉ざされた扉はこの奥にある。
So it does. There's only one owl. Maybe we have to find another one? Or put that one on there.
見ての通り、片方の台座にだけフクロウの石像が置かれている。
Mm-hmm. Fetch me the owl. I bet as soon as you move that, that comes to life. Absolutely.
待って。ここに論化文字が刻まれているわ。
Give him a read then.
汝、英雄の眠り、妨げるわ。封印されし真珠。
Yep.
呼び起こすと知れん。
Don't touch the owl.
待ちなさい。
何が起こってんの？
Oh, bugger.
やっぱりこれ生きてます。
まったく。こうなったらやるしかないよね。
It's a good thing we're here, isn't it? Hello. Oh. Okay. Hi. They're all cards. Okay. In retribution, 4 souls have I bound. Yet to heroes proven, learned and wise, a comrade's soul shall be their prize. If you would see they're set free, answer me these riddles 3. Oh god, here we go. Deft of paw, with kin do I vie, though sought apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. What am I? What was it? Deft of paw, with kin do I vie. It's got to be the coil, hasn't it? What? Oh, deft of paw. Shit. Okay, let's have the next riddle. Fuck that one up. With fearsome fang I travel with pack, together we find harmony, and thus for peace our land does not lack. It's going to be a wolf, hasn't it? Indeed, 'twas the spirit of the wolf, their doctrines praised, that they would know peace and harmony at the end of their days. The riddle answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. Yes. On my belly do I crawl, by my strength does prosperity reign within our hall. What am I? Is it that serpent? Yeah. Snake, or whatever that is. Indeed, the dread serpent turned protector, lured to slumber ere it tear the world asunder. The riddle's answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. Okay, we'll get 3 out of 4 back. Desire you that which I yet claim, then we shall play another game. A test of mind and memory, choose wisely and you may yet go free. Oh god. Twixt these talismans, hide friend and foe, choose your companions well or sorrow no. Talismans. What? Okay. some meaning to their arrangement. I don't bloody know. Oopsie poopsie. Let's try the two at the back. Hey. Yet still there remains one trial you must pass. If you would glean the knowledge enshrined in this earth, I would first take the measure of your worth. Are we fighting now? One worthy of she who the Ronkans extolled must be strong of mind, body and soul. Yep. Now we kill it. Make it suffer. This is the bit we're usually quite good at. No, don't come close. Don't come closer to me. Oh, what are these things? Sacrifice? Guess I'm being sacrificed. Okay, so we move the tethers out to the edges when they come about, do we? Alright. Impressive. Most impressive. Oops, that's the wrong one. Oh god, why is everyone behind him? This isn't good. This isn't good. Every time recently. Alright, try it again. Okay, we survived it that time. Thanks. Oh, we've got additionals. Okay, let's them down. Oh, I am absolutely focusing on the Guardian. Don't you worry about that. There we go. Hey! Is that it? Wholly unexpected, but an exhausting ordeal nevertheless. Ah, it was alright. Only took us 2 attempts. Now pick that owl up. We're back. Yes.
あなたのおかげでとんだ試練を受けさせられたわ。
まあまあ、これで扉の封印も解けるんだし、結果オーライだ。
That's not what we learned, is it?
Nanji, 英雄の眠り妨げるわとのことだったわね。
What exactly are we going to find in here? Ooh. Hmm.
やっぱりここは霊廟だったようね。埋葬されているのはおそらく古代ロンカ帝国の英雄。
Who's the hero?
あの壁画に書かれているのはビース族の魔導士。
Fiuna.
まさか大魔導士チュナの墓だというのか。
The Archmage Tuna.
とても高名なロンカ時代の英雄だ。その魔法は神のごとく強大で悪しき軍勢を蹴散らし平和をもたらしたという。
てっきりおとぎ話だと思っていたけど、本当に存在したんだね、シュナって。あ、私は信じてました。
Of course you did.
これはまさか星の雨が降り、英雄大いなる力に。
言い伝えによると、大魔導士チュナは真実を見抜く目や心の声を聞き取る耳を持っていたそうだ。
それが事実なら間違いなく超える力ね。
Ooh.
だとすればなんてこと、すべては偶然ではないのかもしれない。世界に降り注ぐ星の雨、流星雨を見た者は異能に目覚める。それは原初世界でもたびたび報告されている事象なの。その理屈は用として知れなかったけれど、一つ仮説を立てることができそうだわ。ここに描かれた流星雨の絵、忌憚な御影堂で見た終末の壁画に似ていなくて。
Does a bit.
あるいはエメトセルクが見せた終末の光景に、あなたも世界を焼き尽くす無数の流星を見たはずよ。水晶校たちが作ってくれているソウルサイフォンしかり、魂と記憶というのは 密接にして繊細な関係を持っている。
What, was it her that laid waste to Amarok?
私たちの魂のどこかに遠い過去に見た終末の風景が焼き付いていたとしたら、それに似た流星雨を見たときに何かしらの反応があるのかも。そうね、そうだわ。超える力については未だエーテル学的な解明がなされていない。だとすれば終末の早期によって発露する人が分断される前の古代人だった頃の力という可能性も。ごめんなさい。私としたことが何の根拠もない憶測を語りすぎたわ。エーテル学を治める者としてあるまじきことね。なんとかこの説を裏付ける証拠が欲しいところだけど、それはここで見つかるものじゃない。ただこの壁画を見ていたら、あの幻影都市で目にした終末を思い出してしまったというのは本当よ。
Then you must recall Emmett Selch's dying request. Remember us. I think it's what he said.
そう。
Yeah.
エメとセルクは最後に彼らが生きていたことを覚え。
我ら守り手が遺跡を守ってきたように、論家は過去から受け継がれたものを大切にしていた。しかし、だからこそ戒めを込めた過去を明かす者、時のものにあらずということわざを持つ。過去を読み解いたつもりでいても、読み解いているのが今を生きるものである以上、今の観点や願望が必ず入るということ。
確かに一理あるわね。私たちは幻影都市で終末を目にしたけれど、そこで感じたことには私たちの常識や思想による影響が少なからず入っていたはず。エメとセルクが守っていた真実を正しく継いでいくのは存外難しいことなのかもしれないわ。さて、これ以上論家の英雄の眠りを妨げるのも悪いわね。そろそろファノブの里に戻りましょう。
Yes, let's go back to somewhere a bit more comfortable to deliberate on recent events, rather than standing in this tomb. As pleasant as it is. By your pensive expression, I take it the tomb has given you much to think about. That is well. In time, the knowledge you've gleaned will lead to understanding, and thus arm you for what is to come. Before you leave, however, I would speak again of the teachings of our forebears. Of histories learned, not lived. The legend of Tiuna and her exploits has been told countless times over the centuries. Yet, as it is handed from one generation to the next, the story changes. With each telling of the tale, there are new flourishes, details changed or lost. We can never truly know how she lived, for we were not there to see it. Excuse me. But we are here now to bear witness to your life. We have seen the change you have brought, the echoes that will endure long after you are gone. And though it too will change in time, I swear to you, we shall do our best to preserve your story. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you'll forgive me if I don't make an oath of my own, but I think it goes without saying we could never misspeak of your heroism. Perish the thought. So long as we are here, there are none among the Vis who will not know of all you have done for Norvrant. We are not deserving of such reverence, but we are grateful all the same. you can be certain we will have our own tales to tell of the great guardians of Rak'tika and the ruins of Ronka. I pray you safe travels then. As ever, we shall await your return with open arms. Ba-bam! Okie dokie, we will leave it there for now. That was a fine romp through the great woods of Rak'tika into the Katana Ravel, and a little bit more progress made on getting us back to the source. But for now, from myself, Carbuncle Hedgehoglet, I nearly said Minfilia then, Ishtola, Almet, Umet, and Seamet, or Simet, and you there, it's goodbye. And I will see you next time. Cheerio!